a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line. On play action, Prescott. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a gain of 35. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he's probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Here's 2nd and a yard. A give up the middle to Gibson. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
On 1st and 10, Norris. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
On second down, a run with Patterson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. Prescott to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. To throw on second down, Norris. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Throwing on first down, Norris. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. Norris. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's a give to Gibson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Back to throw. Norris. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Operating from the gun. Norris. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On first down, Norris. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Gibson. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Gibson, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. first down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. To throw again on second down, Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll run with Patterson. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Prescott on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll give it to Patterson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Norris firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll run here with Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. To throw on third down, Norris. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. Back to throw. Norris. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On 1st and 10, Norris. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Touchdown, Washington. Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The final shot before break. Norris. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Norris. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll try the left side with Gibson.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Looking to throw. Norris. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the final tally. Back to throw. Norris. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A give to Gibson running right.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Throwing on first down. Norris.
That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's going to get this down near the 25. A handoff running left is Gibson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off the play fake. Norris.
And he'll complete this to Gibson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Norris. The quick slant caught. Touchdown.
Jahan Dotson.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A first down throw for Prescott. Dancing to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Again, Patterson.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This one left side, caught by Patterson.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott.
Another completion right back to Patterson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now Prescott. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Second down and goal. Prescott. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that will be incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This is a 26-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
Operating from the gun, Norris.
And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Norris.
He'll find Gibson here complete.
And he goes out right around the 39. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
A carry for Gibson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Once more, Gibson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Davis Price will try to pick it up.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Norris. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd down, Norris. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. Patterson on the draw play. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Throwing, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a 4th-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Norris. Caught by Wilson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. That one caught by Gibson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. He completes it to Wilson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. He's back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to... Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free...